Yeah. You know, this is what is called a dam. Yeah. And it is somewhat exciting. We have a lot of these throughout the world. Yes. Now, trash screen, intake, shut-off gate, water reservoir. Yes. Then the transformer steps up the electricity from 13,800 volts, yeah, to 230,000 volts. Yes. There's a powerhouse, a down penstock, steel penstock, turns the turbine, yeah. The turbine turns an AC generator. An alternating current generator produces electricity. Yes. And then there's this powerhouse. Oh, yeah. This is the Davis Dam Outlet Works and Power Plant, hydroelectric power dams. Yes. Now, these seem to be somewhat important to the world's electricity needs. Yes. hmm And I thought that instead of using a continuous, oh, look at the highest dams of the United States. There's the Orville Feather Dam in California, 776 feet high. Yes. It's a type E dam. Yes. Now, E is earth filled. Oh, A is arch, G is gravity, R is rock filled. Yes. Irrigation, power, flood control, water supply, navigation. They got all kinds of dams in the United States, don't they? The Hoover Dam. Yeah. Got a big one over there. It's an A through G with the purpose of the IPFW. Yeah. And it was built in 1936. The Dwarsock Clearwater, Idaho 700. This is a G dam, gravity dam. Yeah. Now it doesn't really have a purpose. Information is not available. They couldn't figure out why they have that there. Year completed. It's UC. Yes, under construction. They were building it and didn't know why they were building it. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's somewhat stupid. You print up an encyclopedia in 1971. They couldn't call the guy and ask him, well, why are you building that? I don't know. It was under construction. They hadn't decided what its use would be. You know, a lot of these dams, oh, look at Pendoral, Skagit, Diablo in Washington State. Regret Cooley Dam. Got some big ones here, don't we? Yeah, Skagit, Ross. Yeah. You know, I thought if we took these dams and we put a closed water system in there, yeah. See these right here. This is an AC generator that produces electricity. Yes. And then this water goes through here. I think it goes this direction. Yeah. And then it turns this that produces the electricity. Right. It turns the turbine. The water turns this around so as it makes electricity. Yes. And then turbine turns the AC generator, and that produces the electricity that the transmission lines to the city they transmit at 230,000 volts. Now, what if it was a closed water system? We put a steam generator in there at approximately 2,500 degrees. Yes. Now that steam has quite a bit more power than the actual movement of the water itself. Yeah. You could leave the dam open all the time and just replace the steam. Yeah. I know it's a large structure. It's one of these big dams that you have there. Why don't we just look at the amount of electricity these dams are providing? Because I think if you have just a regular AC generator and you put maybe right about right here, you put a little HHO gas steam maker. Yes, it makes steam right there. You know, a lot of these that are in these dams, yes. If you didn't need the cold running water of a river or a reservoir, yeah, you steam the water up. It's hot. Pressurizes the AC generator so as to produce more electricity. Yes, could be considerably more. Steps up electricity from 13,000 to 230,000. Yep. Has a transformer that does that. Yeah. Now, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. How do you convert 13,800 volts to 230,000 volts? Some sort of engineering marvel here. Yes. And this powers all the houses, and that's what we buy to to have the elect. Well, could you get me every employee of the Army Corps of Engineers? Yes. And Bonneville? Pooh. You know, let's say you had the availability of changing each of these dams so that the water could just run through and you wouldn't have to stop it so as to generate the electricity. You just use the water and you converted it to steam, and that steam was converted to electricity. Is there any possibility that in the pre-existing structure, so you have these wires go right here, yeah, and you have that right there, yes, and you have a cable housing, and all you need is just to put a little steam generator right there. Could you could you make more electricity out of considerably less water using a little different? I know you say it costs a lot. There's no possible way we could do it, but I really think that a lot of these hydroelectric dams that use water instead of steam, you're not obstructing me.